What is up, Star Gang? We're back at the end with another video. Today's the second video I'm gonna upload today. We will be talking about AEW results, also breaking news. A lot of breaking news that happened overnight. First one, the AEW kicked off with Wardlow versus Luchasaurus. I say that Luchasaurus is being pushed very good in AEW, and Luchasaurus needs a major push. So fighting Wardlow gave him that major push. The outcome was that Wardlow won with a low blow. And so Wardlow defeats Luchasaurus in the beginning. Then we had Hakira Sharide. And Sharide defeats Valtteri to retain. And then we get Cody versus Jack Gallagher. No, not Jack Gallagher. Jack Hager. It was just like a promo just for ready for Fyter Fest. They were both standing in. It was like a press conference. I like the way that everything played out with Jack Hager doing his poses, and then his wife throwing wine on top of Cody. I found that very disrespectful, but also very good, as well as how it's going to be for when they have their match. Results, but it's not bothering. And then we had Sonny Kiss versus Brody Lee and Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana picking up the dub, his first win in AEW as being signed to the company. I find that very hard to believe, but it's his first win. And then we had Brian Cage. Well, before Brian Cage, we had FTR versus Scorpios versus Frank Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels, again, he's an amazing competitor, always has been. And then we get and then we get a promo to Ali holding up a sign, and then that's when they say that that it wasn't gonna be Brody Lee versus Sonny Kiss. It was gonna be Brody Lee and Colt Cabana versus Sonny Kiss and the the Bad Boy Joey Janela. It was going to be Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall, but QT Marshall was exposed and he tested positive for COVID, and so QT Marshall has tested positive for COVID. He will be out of action till this whole thing blows over, and then we get to the big man, which is what's his name, Brian Cage. When he finally Brian Cage fights in his first match, and then he wins, he picks up a dub, and then Taz cuts an amazing promo directed at the champion, Jon Moxley, telling him that Moxley's on his ass at home after what Brian Cage did to him. And overall, I give AEW on performance in story-wise, I give it a 10 out of 10. And now for the final breaking news, Jon Moxley has tested positive for coronavirus. What does this mean for AEW? Does this mean like Fyter Fest is just thrown out the window? Does that mean Jon Moxley relinquishes the title? I do not know, but Jon Moxley has tested positive for Rona. I know that his wife, Renee Young, has tested positive for Corona as well. So with all that, we wish Jon Moxley a speedy recovery. We want him to see him back on the ring in action. We want to see if Jon Moxley is going to fight for Fyter Fest or not. And I also wanted to say a little bit of piece of news. Also, Orange Cassidy's being pushed so much versus Chris Jericho, and that's something I like to see. But yeah, Jon Moxley was, I saw it earlier right now, it said Jon Moxley tested positive for Rona. Also did a bunch of WWE, in the WWE, a lot of people tested positive for Corona. I don't know if there's superstars that tested positive. I don't know if superstars have tested positive for Rona, but I heard a lot of people have tested positive for Rona in the WWE. So this is coming from months of them having WWE having no fans to having fans. AEW on the other hand has had shows on Jacksonville, Florida, has had shows out in the open. So there's a lot of fans. There's some fans that come and see the shows. So we have to see how this whole outbreak pours out, whole quarantine outbreak. So we're hoping Jon Moxley can get back recovery, and also for the superstars who have gotten coronavirus, hope they get back. Hope they're back soon as well. If they are superstars, hope they have a speedy recovery, and for Renee Young, hope she has a speedy recovery as well. This has been Starboy Mounty, and we out. Peace.